Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Welcome to my first press conference of the 2025 Major League Baseball season. There is a lot going on. There is a lot to discuss. So put down your jelly donuts, sharpen your crayons, and listen up, you dopey fat asses, so we can begin this press conference. As you know, spring training is in full swing. That means we are playing meaningless games with 19 guys batting and 11 pitchers throwing for one inning on every single game. And all the players have names that you will never, ever see on the Major League roster. So, enjoy. Moving on. We've signed Baboon to a 2-year extension to manage through 2027. Now, let's all be honest here. It really doesn't... You can't blame Boone. It's not his fault that we haven't won a World Series since he's been the manager. If we didn't have a 5th inning in Game 5 last year, that was like mental patients in charge of a nuclear code. And if Judge could hit in the postseason, well, maybe, just maybe, we win that ring last year. Apparently, Judge goes from Godzilla in the regular season to a baby bird stuck in a snake pit of pitches in the postseason. Next, Shallow Hal Steinbrenner has announced that he has changed the facial hair policy that his father implemented decades ago. Now facial hair will have to be well-groomed, just like George's comb-over that he cemented down with 50 cans of hairspray while wearing a turtleneck under a suit jacket. Well-groomed apparently doesn't have to mean attractive. Anyway, the Yankees are also announcing a below-the-waist hair policy they are calling TT&T. Testicles, taint, and tush. All three have to continue to be smooth, clean, and shaved daily. And the team is hiring locker room undercarriage inspectors to ensure that this is being carried out. How about my well-groomed beard spells fuck on one cheek and off on the other cheek while I braid my nose hairs and put pretty pink bows on the ends? That's well-groomed, isn't it? Who the fuck is actually spending time on bullshit like facial hair? Okay, coming back to reality. We have had some injuries that, quite frankly, piss me the fuck off. Why can't these athletes do the right thing in the off-season so when they get to training camp, they don't pull their cock stumps just from swinging a weighted bat? It's bullshit. Stanton's elbows are fucked up. The whole off-season, he had bad elbows. All this guy has to do is swing a fucking bat and run sometimes. What the fuck did he do to his elbows? Now Hill is having straining in his throwing elbows. These fucking guys, if they were porn stars, they'd be on the injured list within the first 5 minutes of their first movie with high ankle asshole sprains. Anyway, apparently it is what it is, what it is. Next, here are some of the important changes to this team for the 2025 season. We signed Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Fried. We re-signed Lasagna. We traded Trevino for Cruz and Jackson, whoever the fuck they are. We got Williams for Cortez, like that means anything. And the menu is still an option at third base, which means our farm system must completely suck shit if there's nobody in it who is good enough to replace someone 3 years past their prime. Lastly, we will no longer play New York, New York by Sinatra in Yankee Stadium after a loss. Instead, we will play Another One Bites the Dust by Queen or Dead and Bloated by the Stone Temple Pilots. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen of the press, all is good, and we are looking forward to a new season of Yankee baseball. We will continue to update you as necessary up until opening day. And now I must go and help Hal draw up the rules and regulations for facial hair acceptability and the TT&T initiative. It's good to see he's focusing on the important stuff. Good day and good riddance.